Good morning everyone. This is the 6th video of the series, and today I would like to talk about how to make the best coffee during the holidays. The SCA released an excellent article called How Strong is the Coffee You Are Cupping, based on a paper by Zhijing Liang. Sorry if my pronunciation is not great there. So here it said that immersion brews, that is cupping, French press, Mr. Clever, any brewing method where you steep ground coffee in water for a certain amount of time. So in this, with this brewing method, normally you reach an extraction equilibrium of 21%. That means that you normally extract around 21% of your coffee grounds, of your coffee beans. So if you use hotter water or a finer grind size, the coffee will reach the same 21% extraction equilibrium faster, but it will normally, as an average, stop there. So neither grind size nor temperature will have a say on the extraction percentage in this case, right? Only on the extraction rate. So you can go faster or shorter in time depending on how hot or how your water is or how fine your coffee has been ground. So then how do you change the flavor profile on your immersion brews? That would be a question to ask, right? And in this case, we would focus on TDS. TDS refers to total dissolved solids, and it just measures how much of your beverage is coffee and how much is water, right? So, in your immersion brews, there is an inverse correlation between TDS and brew ratio, right? So smaller your brew ratio, higher the TDS. And there is another paper that the SCA released, written by the UC Davis University in America, and they were saying that TDS is one of the biggest flavor modulators in the final cup you drink, right? So if you have an immersion brew, you know that your grind size and how hot your water is, they don't play such a big role, but TDS does, right? So this means that as long as you have a grinder that or you can grind coffee, even like a blade grinder, and any kettle or any way to heat up water, and a scale, you can brew a nice coffee in a French press, for example. And that is really good to know if you're on the road and you don't have access to great equipment, right? Then if you want to make your coffee stronger, like with a higher TDS, you just use a smaller brew ratio. And if you want to make it weaker with a lower TDS, you would use a higher brew ratio, right? So I hope this helps. I think it's good to know, because sometimes that happened to me, that if I am on holidays and I don't have my equipment with me, I always feel a bit like disappointed with the type of coffee I could make in my hotel or visiting friends. But this information gives you a good starting point on how to brew delicious coffee with the minimum equipment possible. Thank you very much, and see you next time.